Ahoy there, you scurvy sea dogs, and welcome back to Let's Play Return to Monkey Island. This be your humble host, Sensei Starman, who has a bit of a confession. Yeah, I had to break down and check the in-game hint guide because this puzzle, after spending half an hour of methodically going through every single option and keep getting, you know one thing about me, I reject your frog, it turns out that there is something I was supposed to have done by now that I didn't, and it is really easy to overlook.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
And I'll go and show you. Because you might recall how earlier, right after we met Elaine, there was a bust of Carla over on Low Street that we looked at and critiqued.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
But what we missed is that there is also a plaque.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santa Catalina.
And reading that plaque gives you a whole other option when writing the apology that you don't otherwise get. In fact, go ahead and do this out here.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness. As shown by your actions at Santa Catalina, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Which means now.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Alright. Alright, so we can give the cookbook to the chef.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there! I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
And now that he's distracted,
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times. I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't...
Buzz.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
What's that you're drinking?
Large, get lost.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
Yeah, that's where we got the other one. In case you need a reminder. I was just making sure there were no more pirates to talk to.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Wait, shop tomorrow? Does that mean time is actually passing? Oh, wait. Lost track of where I was going. Okay, so now we got a wood sliver for Wally.
Hey, Wally. I found this sliver of wood. Can you use this to make the map to the mop tree?
Looks legit. I'll see what I can do.
10 minutes later.
Here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
And it appears to head back to the Swordmaster's house.
It'll be my ship soon enough.
Alright, let's see. So it was right, then right. Actually, this looks like you keep going right for a bit. Right, right. So it was right 3 times, then left, left, left. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I guess I lost my way.
Okay, so it's right. 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 It's right, right, right. Right 3 times. Then left 2 times. Then down, I think.
I guess I lost my way.
Haha!
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Although I'm not seeing a tree anywhere around here.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Authenticity is our watchword and our pledge. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Yeah, he wasn't that dreaded.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
And yes, spoiler for Monkey Island 2 if you haven't played it or watched my playthrough of it.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Of course. That's the note LeChuck left when he kidnapped Elaine.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found, tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note, left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Well, I think we know where this is going.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Wait, is that parrot wearing little glasses? Won't even let me try it.
The display case is locked. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro! If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Of course, the parrot doesn't stop me from going in the storeroom.
It's cracker mix. Some assembly required. Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Okay, so I probably need to get some water somewhere to make that distract the parrot. Of course, this is not getting me any closer to that tree.
Tell me again about the hook.
That once belonged to the Dread...
I used to love these ones. I think they're illegal now.
Actually, looks like it says go straight back. And then to the right of... Okay, I see little details here. I need to have a carnivorous plant and a purple plant on the right. Of course, this is showing the way to the museum, not the tree. There's a path heading off to the left from the museum.
Guess I lost my way.
Well, let me shortcut straight to the museum now. Okay, so we start with where... Oh, got it. I'm reading it backwards. I thought this was the entrance. So now we go right where the carnivorous plant is, then north where the purple plant is. Right then north, I think.
I guess I lost my way.
Or not.
I guess I lost my way.
North, then right. North. I don't know, do the plants mean anything or don't they? Okay, so maybe I take the entrance with the flowers. Then take the next one with the purple flowers. Then take the mushroom, purple flowers. Then purple flowers, carnivorous plant, carnivorous plant. I guess it is all in the details.
Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. It's like there's a welcoming committee. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Several hours later. Consider the stump.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
And now,
I carved it myself.
attach this to my mop handle.
I made a mop. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the string, but...
It's hopeless.
And it won't let me Gordian knot this.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. I'll take a shortcut back.
Many hours later, which does seem appropriate given how long it took me to get that worked out. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, I was going to go show my mop to the cook.
Look at my new mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping. Brilliant innovation. Ingredients indeed.
Busy?
Yup.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay.
Take it back. I did promise to return it, but I think I'll leave that here for the moment.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Well, we've got a mop, but we still need to get that eye patch. But I am going to try one more thing. Actually, no, I'm not, because I just realized how late it is. So we're going to go ahead and stop here. And next time, we will tackle the issue of how to get that eye patch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.